Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a good day to ladies and gentlemen. Having the privilege of speaking to all of you today about Islamic economics, which is a branch of knowledge founded on Islamic teachings and principles, is an honor. Anyone interested in sustainable, ethical, and inclusive alternative economic systems should also consider Islamic economics. It is not just relevant for Muslims only. So, first of all, Islamic economics. What is it? Islamic economics, to borrow one definition, is the study and practice of the Sharia precepts and regulations which aim to prevent injustice in the acquisitions and distributions of material resources and to satisfy human needs while empowering society and Allah to hold people accountable. Put differently, Islamic economics focuses not only on a growth of profit maximization but also on promoting social welfare, justice, equity, and fairness in economic endeavors. Originating from the Quran and the Sunnah, the principal sources of Islamic law, Islamic economics has its own worldview, values, and norms. Islamic worldview's fundamental components including the following 5 terms. Number 1, the concept of Tawheed is the conviction that God is the only source of creation, the owner of all that exists in the universe, and that He is absolutely in power. Number 2, we call Khilafah, the idea that people are God's vicegerents on earth, charged with overseeing resources in accordance with God's instructions and will. Move to the next point, number 3. They believe in an afterlife in which people will be charged for their deeds in this life and either rewarded or punished, is known as akhirah. Number 4, al-adl, which means the principle of justice, according to which people must avoid oppression, exploitation, and corruption while upholding the rights of God themselves and other people. Last but not least, maslahah is the term for the idea of the public interest which attempts to uphold good and evil while promoting the welfare of individuals and society at large. These guiding ideas from the structure of the Islamic economics, which set it apart from other economic systems with a few unique attributes. Here are a few of these traits I can give to all of you. Number 1, riba, as known as interest, is forbidden because it is viewed as a kind of exploitation and injustice that cause inflation, instability, and financial concentration. Rather than opposing this method of financing, Islamic finance encourages risk-sharing and partnership models like sukuk, Islamic bonds, ijarah, leasing, salam, advance purchase, musyarakah, joint venture, and last but not least, mudharabah, profit sharing. Number 2, prohibiting activities like selling alcohol, pork, weapons, pornography, and gambling, as well as maisir, uncertainty, and haram, we call forbidden, is deemed immoral and detrimental to both individuals and the community. Rather, disclosure, openness, and moral investment screening are promoted by Islamic finance. Number 3, one of the 5 pillars of Islam and a key tool for social justice and redistribution is the duty of zakat or alms giving, which is the yearly requirement to donate 2.5% of one's wealth over a predetermined threshold to the needy and impoverished. Every Muslims are encouraged to give zakat in addition to voluntary charitable contribution as known as sadaqah and endowments, waqaf, for a variety of causes. Number 4. Private property rights are recognized as long as they are legally obtained and appropriately utilized. While it places moral restrictions on it, Islam does not forbid the creation or consumption of wealth. It is expected of Muslims to refrain from excess, waste, and hoarding, and to be contented, appreciative, and giving with their possessions. In the larger scheme of things, how important is Islamic economics? A study published in 2021 claims that Muslims spent $2 trillion in a variety of industries, including media, food, clothing, travel, education, and health. This represents an 8.9% annual growth for 2020. With the exception of the Islamic finance industry, it is anticipated that Muslim spending will increase by 9.1% in 2022. Another crucial element of Islamic economics is Islamic finance. The total assets of Islamic finance increases 7.8% from $3.4 trillion in 2020 to $3.6 trillion as of 2021. Capital markets, insurance, takaful, and banking are the three primary sectors of Islamic finance. In recent times, there has been a notable surge in the growth of Islamic finance, particularly in nations with substantial Muslim population like Malaysia, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Iran. Nonetheless, non-Muslim nations like the UK, Luxembourg, Hong Kong, and Singapore are also home to Islamic banking. Both Muslim and non-Muslim stand to gain greatly from Islamic economics. Among these advantages are: number 1, it presents an alternative economic model predicated on moral principle and social justice. Another point, number 2, it encourages the underprivileged and disenfranchised groups in society to become financially included and empowered. Number 3, by refraining from excessive debt, speculative activity, and risk-taking, it promotes resilience and stability in the economy. Number 4, by promoting responsible use of natural resources and discouraging wasteful consumption, it helps to maintain a sustainable environment. And number 5, through the promotion of solidarity, cooperation, and mutual aid amongst various groups of people, it improves social cohesion and harmony. To sum up, Islamic economics is a vibrant and rich field of study with a lot to offer the modern world. It is a flexible and adaptive systems that can address the evolving needs and challenges of humanity, rather than one that is inflexible or out of date. It is universal, inclusive system that can help anyone looking for moral, just, and long-lasting answers to financial issues. It is neither sectarian nor exclusive. With any lungs, this speech has provided all of you with some understanding of Islamic economics and its applicability in the modern world. I am very grateful for your time. Thank you for lending me your ears. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.